So you mentioned that this is something that's both terrifying and exciting when you're following your flow and doing stuff spontaneously and going into these infinite possibilities where you didn't take no for an answer and you didn't require yourself to have all the experience and training to do it. I'm kind of curious, what's the difference for you between terror and excitement?
Well, to me, they're actually the same, right? Because it's just energy. So someone once said, I can't remember who it was, but that anxiety is just excitement without the breath. So it's really just energy moving through your body. And so if you can refocus that energy, right? So when I got on that stage, initially, it was more backstage where I was feeling really nervous. But then once I got out there, I just, took a deep breath and that relaxed me. And then it felt like home, like being on stage. I had a theater background. So for me, it took me back to being in that place where I loved being on stage and performing. And suddenly it wasn't like this big, scary task that I was taking on. But really so we say that the greatest flow accelerator is finding that sweet spot between the thing that feels really scary, because it's an edge that you're leaning into. It's a fear, but it's also something that you really want. Like I was approached by someone who works with TED, and he finds my story compelling, and he wants to help get me on the TED stage, and not TEDx, like TED. And so that scares the shit out of me. It's like, that wasn't even on my radar of something that I thought I wanted. But, once I heard it, it was really exciting to me. But then I'm also finding myself like, oh my God, that's in 2 months. I can't do that. It's definitely a growth edge, but it's that thing that I can totally see myself doing it. But then when I actually think of myself up there, I'm like, I can't do that. And any doubts and fears start to creep in. So, but that's the thing that's going to be the greatest growth edge for me. So when I can really step into that place, that's where I'm going to experience the most flow. But most people don't go into that because fear holds them back. So they hold themselves back and stay in their comfort zone rather than pushing their edges and playing with those boundaries.